Hit subscribe, y'all, because it's free. Hit subscribe, y'all, because it's free for me. Hit subscribe, y'all, because it's free. Hit subscribe, y'all, because it's free. You see. What's good, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for visiting the Sap Classes. What's good, guys? Thank you guys for coming to visit my channel. I miss you guys always. Today I want to talk about something that I just got to get off my chest. I always got something to get off my chest, but I just want to know about this, and I want to know that you guys go through the same thing. Do people always tell you that you sound white or that you act white? And I want to know exactly what the fuck that means, because when people tell me that, I get offended. I feel like you trying to come for my character when you say I'm acting white. First of all, I ain't got to act like shit. That's one. Two, if I am acting like something, I'm acting like myself. And why do I have to be white? Just because I'm black and I'm a black woman, do that mean I have to sound a certain way? If I'm not talking a certain way, that mean I'm not black? Cause I'm from the hood too. Shit, I just be myself and act how I act. Yeah, I could put a voice on if I'm on the phone or something. Who the fuck can't? That's what we all learned. That's what we was taught. But that don't mean I'm acting white. And like I said, I feel like that's really coming from somebody's character when you do that, when you say that. So I want to know, do you guys go through that stuff? If you guys go through that stuff, comment on this post and let me know if you guys go through that, if you guys go through that too. Or whatever like that. You acting white. What the fuck do that mean? What do acting white mean? I don't understand. I don't get it. Because like I said, you trying to make it seem like that all black people don't have any sense, or we don't talk, we don't have no type of knowledge when we're speaking. That's how I'm feeling when you guys say stuff like that. And the only people of the Caucasian color are like that. I feel like us as black people, we gotta hold that stuff to a more higher standard. We can't sit over here and say, "Oh, we want to be this and we want to be that and this and that," but then we say that but then when we're portraying a certain vision of ourselves, people say that that's not really us because we can't be like that, or we can't have a proper conversation with someone, and that's not true in all cases. I could fit in any crowd. I can go to a party in the hood and fit. I can go to a party on a yacht and fit. I can go to a party on a jet and fit. I can go to a party on the beach and fit in. I can go anywhere and fit in. I don't have, but that don't mean that I'm acting a certain way because I ain't acting like shit. I fit in anywhere I'm at, and I'm gonna always be myself regardless. So that was one topic that I wanted to talk about. Also, I wanted to say is I don't know if you guys noticed, but in this year, I want to say I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this strong and firmly. People tend to reciprocate the same energy that we are giving them. A lot of the times, we don't even understand that, and we don't get that. Stop yelling! I can't do my video. Sorry, y'all. Loud house moment, as always. Um, yeah, a lot of times we don't even realize that people but they're reciprocate the same energy that we're giving them. So if you're being rude to somebody, they'll probably be rude to you back. If you're being nice to somebody, 9 times out of 10, they'll probably be nice to you back. Then you got some instances, some cases where you got that rude person. You go to the store, you got that rude person that don't feel like going to work or whatever like that, or that's not in a work mood. Sometimes they might be a little rude, whatever like that, but it's not in all cases. It's only in some cases, for the most part. You got some cases that's like that when it comes to people and how they react, or how they react to you as a person. For instance, yesterday I went to go get some milk for my daughter. Now I had 9 cans on my WIC card. I'm not knowing that they only give out a certain amount of cans. I walk up to the lady. I'm like, "Yeah, can I get some cans of milk? I need 9." She's like, "Oh, well, we don't give out 9. We only give out 4." White lady. Okay, I'm being very nice. I'm not being rude or nothing. I'm like, okay, so she was talking to me rude. So when I if I would have got rude back with her, it probably would have went a different way. I had to change my stop yelling. I had to change my tone, and I had to change the way that I was approaching it, because I'm like, she's being really rude to me, and I'm only asking her one question. I didn't know that they only give out 4 cans of milk. Then I'm asking her like, well, can I come back and get some more? Or I'm asking her like, if basically, if I can I split my WIC checks up? Remember back in the day, you weren't able to split your WIC checks up. You was only able to say if you had 9 cans, you had to get them 9 cans in. I didn't know that. They changed everything now, where you can go in there and swipe your card. You can just get your milk, or you could just get your juice, or you could just get your egg. Oh my God, Jesus. Yeah, remember back in the day, you were able to get all your stuff, but you had to get it all together at one time. You weren't able to get it in like increments or whatever. So now I was asking her, she was being rude, like, "Oh, you can come back and get." I'm like, "No, no, 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 I'm asking." So when I had to calm my tone down, even though I wasn't being rude from the rip. I had to soften it a little bit more. Now my thing is, in society, sometimes you don't want to portray yourself as being like a weaker person, or a person that just that doesn't be less confrontational. But I feel like that's the only way to be. I'm not about to be confrontational with you and have an attitude with you and be going back and forth with nobody, because why would I want to do that? Waste my time, my energy. If you rude to me, I don't give a fuck. I'm That's just your energy that you gotta check at the door, not mine. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna keep on doing what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep on acting how I'm acting. Like I said, people do tend to reciprocate a lot of the energy that you give to them. And she was like, "No, no, you can come back tomorrow and get it." I'm like, "No, I'm asking you, am I allowed to?" I didn't even know that I was allowed to do that. That's what I was asking her. Was I allowed to do that? And she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Okay, that's what I was asking." And she was nice after that. Like, but my thing is, she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go get it for you right now. So when you go to the line, you don't have to worry about it." Like, just being like, she was being kind of nice, and then she switched up. I don't know. People, like I said, when you act a certain way, they usually give you the same energy. So just try to, this year, try not to give your energy to nobody that don't deserve it. If they got an attitude, let them have a fucking attitude. If they're mad about something, let them be mad. Don't feed off nobody else's energy, because all it's gonna do is mess up your good blessings at the end of the day. Even if you say God know my heart, and yeah, I know I act up sometimes crazy. We all go through stuff. We all have bad days. But try not to get yourself all worked up over stuff that's not even worth it. Yeah, so I also wanted to talk about the situation again with the whole Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. I honestly, in my mind, like I said, I feel like, you know, and now Megan, she's also trying to like get legal action towards bloggers that are talking about the situation. I'm not gonna say nothing that's gonna get my post taken down. It's gonna get me in jail or have me a lawsuit or whatever like that. Because I don't know. But what I am gonna talk about is this woman. Okay, this is a black woman. Now, in the beginning, when all this happened, we were all talking about, oh, say hello. But you don't got no shirt on, so you gotta get out my video. Thank you. In the beginning, we were all talking about. No, my excuse. I'm waiting for the. Give me 1 second, boo. In a minute, boo. Yeah, in the beginning, we were all talking about, oh, so, black women. We have to make sure we support black women, and we gotta have black women's back, and we gotta stop letting them get attacked and beat up and this and that. Let me just say one thing about that, okay? First of all, at the end of the day, people have to realize and they have to understand, no matter what the situation is, when things happen like this and nobody really knows the truth, it's messed up, because both of their images get tarnished. He get tarnished for saying he shot her, and she get tarnished because it's like, oh, we don't know if you're lying or not. And I feel like that's fucked up, because why would somebody want to lie about that and not saying that it did not or did happen? Because I don't know, I was not there, and this is what you call it. And this is okay. This is allegedly. So we don't want to sit over here and say, oh, we don't know what's going on. We know allegedly something has happened. We know that she was shot. But like I said, we don't know exactly the whole story, and I feel like a lot of these rappers and stuff now, they want to come out and throw shots at her, and they want to have something to say about her negative. But in the beginning, when this all was going on, everybody was saying, "Oh, oh, we gotta have our black women's back, and we gotta support the black woman, and we gotta make sure the black woman is not being beaten and raped and hurt, and nobody's saying anything." Now I feel like we're not even doing that anymore. We're just like, "Oh, it is what it is. She lying." Or we don't even know really what happened. Let's get to the bottom of it. And let's in 2023, let's stop putting the blame on other people, and let's start really getting to the bottom of situations, because we really don't know what's going on, and we don't want to sit over here and speculate on things that we don't really know about. Because at the end of the day, the only thing it's gonna do is really hurt her and him. Because those are two, and the friend that was involved that was allegedly there or not there, whatever the case may be. Okay? So that's what I gotta say about that situation.